Okay guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are taking a look at the brand new BP50 conversion kit in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. The new conversion kit did just come out, and it is turning the BP50 into an SMG. As we can see, it does slowly, actually, I think it slightly turns down the fire rate of the gun to what it normally has, but it seems to pack a real good punch. Obviously, when you're up close, this is when this gun's now going to be best, because it's no longer an AR, it has been converted into an SMG to make it good at SMG sort of ranges. And obviously against the tier 1 zombies, it is going to melt through them with no problem. But we never like to test the guns in the tier 1 zone. We're going to be heading straight into that tier 2 zone and seeing what sort of damage we can do over there. But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, please be sure to smash a big thumbs up on the video, as it does help me out way more than you guys can ever imagine. If you guys are also new to the channel and you're not already subscribed with notifications turned on, make sure you do go ahead and do that, as we are trying to grow the channel and you guys have been supporting me like crazy recently. And then also do let me know your favorite gun and what you think about this conversion kit in the comments below. And once again, a massive shout out to everyone that is becoming a member to the channel from watching these zombies videos. If you do want to become a member to the channel, you can do so by clicking the join button next to where it does say subscribe. But I'm going to get us into that tier 2 zone and test the gun out over there. Okay, so here we are in the tier 2 zone. Let's see what sort of damage we can do to the tier 2 zombies at just no rarity upgrades. Ooh, that was almost a full magazine and we didn't even take one zombie down with it. That was almost a full magazine and we did, yeah, okay, we are out of ammo. We are going to tier 1 pack-a-punch it simply just to get some ammo, but here we go. So it's like against tier 2 zombies at tier 1 pack-a-punch. Seems to be a little bit stronger. Seems like we are actually going to be able to rip through some of the zombies now and get through some hordes of zombies, which isn't too bad. But at no rarity upgrades in the tier 2 zone, that was an awful, that struggled a lot. We was using a whole magazine and we didn't even take down one zombie, which is a really bad return. But to be fair, at tier 1 pack-a-punch, it doesn't seem too bad in the tier 2 zone at all. It seems like it's going to do nice damage. You are going to be able to take out the zombies pretty quickly, to be honest. And as you saw, it take down big hordes of zombies. But if we now pump it up to tier 2 pack-a-punch, we can see what sort of damage it's going to do against the tier 2 zombies. And that looks like that's where it's going to be much more beneficial. At tier 2 pack-a-punch, you're going to rip through these zombies with no problems whatsoever. So tier 2 is definitely going to be nicer. But now that we do have it at tier 2 pack-a-punch, why not head into that tier 3 zone and see what sort of damage we can do over there. Okay, so we do have some tier 3 zombies here, as you guys can see. Let's see what sort of damage we can do if we do try and hit those critical shots. Again, it's only tier 2 pack-a-punch. We've not got a legendary A tool on or anything like that as of right now, so it's not going to be the craziest damage just there. We have not done the most insane damage, but if we just keep spraying, what can we do? I don't know if it's going to be the best at tier 2 pack-a-punch in the tier 3 zone, if I'm totally honest. We're slowly getting through the zombies, but the problem is we don't really want to be slowly doing it. We want to be doing it pretty quickly, and unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like that is going to be the case. So we might have to chuck a legendary A tool on and just see if that's going to make a nice difference to the gun, which we will do so right now. There we go, legendary A tool. And that looks a lot better. That looks a lot more acceptable for a tier 3 type of gun. Looks like it's going to drop them way faster at tier 2 pack-a-punch. Yeah, tier 2 pack-a-punch legendary tool is going to be absolutely fine in the tier 3 zone. But tier 2 at just tier 2 pack-a-punch, I don't know if it's going to be good enough, to be honest, in the tier 3 zone. You are going to struggle quite a bit. But once we put that legendary tool on, it's made a nice difference how good the gun is going to play. I did also bring in mags of holding in case we do want to try it with mags of holding on at some point. But to be honest, 120 bullets in a magazine isn't a bad size magazine at all, and you are quite easy to do a nice amount of damage there. Okay guys, but I'm going to up it to a tier 3 pack-a-punch now, see what sort of damage we can do with it being tier 3. We've got manglers over here right in front of us. See what sort of damage we can do to a mangler if it does come towards us instead of going into this building. We'll see what sort of damage we can do. There is the mangler. Let's see if we can take it out pretty quickly. I mean, it wasn't bad, to be fair. It was not a bad TTK on the mangler. It wasn't super fast, but it wasn't the slowest thing I've ever seen. I mean, even against disciples there, it's not going to do bad damage at all, to be totally honest. It's going to be really nice damage to that disciple that we just pulled up on. I mean, now at tier 3 as well, it's going to melt through the zombies really nicely. As you can see, like, it's not really going to struggle too much at getting through the zombies, which is really nice. But again, you do need to use this gun pretty close, as again, it is an SMG. It's not an AR. You're no longer using this as an assault rifle. You are using it as an SMG because of the conversion kit. We've got another mangler here. That health is just going to get down and dropped very quickly. No problems whatsoever. But to be honest, it's got a really nice TTK. I might honestly chuck mags of holding on it because I do seem to be actually running out of ammo more than I thought I was going to. We've got a mimic in front of us. Again, that's just going to get dropped. It has got a really nice TTK. I wasn't too sure about it at the start. But now that we've got it fully upgraded and maxed out, it does feel really nice. And like I thought at the start, for some reason, it had a slower fire rate. It's definitely got a faster fire rate than what the BP50 normally has. I don't know where I got slower from. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I said that, because it definitely has a faster TTK, or a faster fire rate, sorry, than what it does normally. Yeah, I'm going to chuck mags of holding on as well, and we'll just see what sort of damage we can do with mags of holding on this gun, because I feel like that's where it's going to really benefit now, is just having that unlimited ammo just to absolutely melt through zombies and bosses with. You can definitely see the difference in damage. I was going to say you can definitely see the difference in damage from the range you're shooting them at, but I actually don't know if you can, to be honest. Let me try and find a zombie that's like pretty far away. That mangler there managed to get through the rest of his health pretty quickly. I don't know if you could actually use this at long range. There's me saying at the start it's better again like close range. Yeah, but I feel like you could even use this at long range, you know. Like, it's going to be really good at close range compared to what the BP50 normally would be. But it feels really nice at long range, to be totally honest. Like, you can definitely do some damage at long range with this gun, which is really, really nice because it now has it like an it plays like an SMG up close to the zombies, but you can also use it as an AR, which is really, really kind of nice. Like, look at how much damage we've done to a Disciple from pretty far away, to be totally honest. So this gun's going to be really usable for basically anything in this game. You can take down bosses, you can take down regular zombies at close range, long range, medium range, whatever sort of range you want to be taking them out at. You can take him out. Like, look at this mangler here. He's going to get absolutely dropped if I can start hitting some critical shots and if I don't go down to all the zombies around me. But yeah, there's that mangler taken care of. No problem. Like, it's a really nice conversion kit, guys. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It makes a really nice difference to the way that the BP50 does play. The BP50 was always good anyway, but this is sort of like just increased it a little bit, made it a little bit better, if I'm totally honest. You can definitely feel a bit of a difference with it. And honestly, I'm a big fan of how this is playing out so far. Like, I could genuinely carry on using this gun, like, off camera while I'm just grinding tier 3 in the Dark Aether zones. I could just carry on using this because it really just is playing that well right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So yeah, so far we're using this BP50. I'm genuinely very impressed with how good it is. It feels like it's got a great TTK. It's got a really good fire rate. You can just see how fast it gets through the zombies. We do need to try it against something like a Mega Abomination. See how quickly it's going to be able to take down one of those. But even against the bosses that we have taken down, like Mimics, Manglers, and Disciples, we've been able to do nice damage to them. We have been able to take them out pretty quickly without too many issues. So far, I'm definitely a big fan of how this gun is playing out. There is a Mega Abomination there, which I will probably come back and try and take down in just a moment. But I want to get this contract completed first. Okay, so there's a Mega Abomination here. I'm low-key going to see what sort of damage we can do to it. We did manage to get one head down pretty quickly there, I'm not going to lie. It should carry on opening its lasers if... this guy's going to stop it from doing that, unfortunately. And it just despawned. That's just brilliant. Absolutely amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to see happen. Okay, so we've managed to get another Mega Abomination to actually spawn in, which is great. I'm going to try and take this one down, hopefully, without having to watch it despawn right in front of my face. And it's going to put me down, if I'm totally honest. I'm going to go down there. Yeah, I knew it. But there goes one of its heads. We can still take this thing on. I'm not going to worry about that. That's for sure. I should still be able to. For some reason, I'm not hitting critical shots there. That should be critical shots, and I've run out of ammo. That's just a fat L. I've just taken a massive L. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get some ammo here and then take that Mega Abomination on. But to be fair, there is a Mega Abomination right here. So maybe I just get the ammo from here and we focus on this Mega Abomination, because why not? There's loads of them around. I'm going to throw that over there. That's just going to take me out. Let me get that head popped. Just keep focusing it. Keep hitting them critical shots. I don't know if that head actually popped, but it took some serious damage just then. We can keep focusing this Mega Abomination. This shouldn't be too difficult. Unfortunately, my teammate has the flamethrower. I don't know how good the flamethrower is anymore, but when we're hitting them critical shots, we're doing really nice damage to that Mega Abomination, if I'm honest to you guys. We're doing really, really nice damage. Mangler wants to come along. We should be able to take care of that pretty simply, no problem. But yeah, Mega Abomination should be going down here. There it is. The Mega Abomination has gone down. We didn't do too badly there, if I'm totally honest. We were doing nice damage to the Mega Abomination. And the reason I know we was doing nice damage is because the other ones that I've been shooting at, we were still doing good damage to. One just despawned, and then the other one took me down. And I ran out of ammo. So yeah, I can quite easily tell you that we are doing good damage to Mega Abominations with this gun, which is really, really nice. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted this gun to be like an all-round good weapon to be able to use against basically anything, like zombies, bosses, Mega Abominations. Do you know what I mean? I wanted this to be good against absolutely everything in this game, and that is exactly how it seems to be playing so far. Like, you can see, we can take down Disciples, take down hordes of zombies. We can sort of just take down everything with this gun without really worrying too much. Because like I said, the only time I actually ended up going down was just when there was loads of zombies around me and I just wasn't prepared for it and I ran out of ammo. But like I said before, look, you can do really nice damage at range with this weapon. Like, you really, really can. You've got loads of zombies pulling up. You can do the damage at close range. You can do the damage at long range. Doesn't really matter where you're trying to shoot them from. You are going to be able to take them out, and it's really not too much of a struggle. And then it's when you get up close that you're going to be able to do really nice damage. Like, look how quickly that Mangler got dropped simply because he was up close to it. It's like, even doing this Outlast contract, just look at how easy I can hold off hordes of zombies, especially if mags have holding on. I just don't have to stop spraying. They just can't get up here with me. It's just so easy to hold off hordes of zombies with this gun. Like, it really, really is. There's a Disciple all the way over there. Let's see what sort of damage we can do. Like, yeah, this is what I mean. You can still do damage at range with the BP50 with a conversion kit. It's just going to be a bit stronger up close, but you can still take them out from a long distance. There's no doubt about that. But I guess the only real test that's left for this gun and the conversion kit is taking it into the Dark Aether zone. I really want to try and get a bounty target in the tier 3 zone. I would love to take down a HVT, but there's just too many teams in there. Every time one comes up, they just get taken away straight away, which is kind of frustrating. But if I can get one going, I will. If not, the next test I'm going to have for this is probably in the Dark Aether Zone, just to see what it's going to be like in there. I'm going to try and go for this bounty target, but someone is stood on it and ready to take it, and they have taken it. That's just a long day. Okay, so we could easily take down a Mega Abomination with this gun by ourselves. I do not doubt that for 1 second. There's one just pulled up on me here, and I really don't see us going to have any problems trying to take it down by ourselves, if I'm totally honest. I feel like it's going to be quite not easy to do, but I don't really feel like we're going to struggle too much, if I'm totally honest. Like, we can just stand here. It should then open its eyes, which it's going to. And then we can just stand here, spray at it. We'll just pop that other eye, I'm sure, pretty quickly. There's just a lot of zombies around. That's the only problem that's making this a little bit harder than it needs to be. We did manage to actually pop his other eye there, I think. If it just now looks at me one more time. We've got one head left, I think. Yeah, the last head left. We should be able to spray through that. And it's despawned once again. I don't get what's going on. I'm not even taking them far away from where they're spawning in. Like, it spawned here. I've taken it out here. And it still despawns. I don't get what goes on with the Mega Abominations in this game half the time. But I think we were going to make pretty light work of that. We were going to get it taken out. So, you know, it is what it is. It's one of those. I think we were definitely going to be able to take it out with no real problems, to be totally honest with you. Okay, guys, so I was going to go to the Dark Aether, but I've accidentally lost my sigil key. So if I can find one, I'll go back in and I'll try and do the Dark Aether. But if I don't find one, I'll probably just be grinding tier 3 for the rest of this video. And like I mentioned, there's just no high-value target contracts coming up that we can take. Like, they're just getting taken so quickly, which is really frustrating. Because I'd love to take down a high-value target with this gun, but I mean, I know it's going to do well. We've seen it against Mega Abominations, Mimics, Manglers, Disciples. As you can see, like, there's a Disciple and a Mangler there. Both been dropped pretty quickly. Any zombies around are going to get dropped quickly. Like, it's a really nice conversion kit, guys. It really is. And if you guys do want to copy the class setup that I am running, you can see it on screen as of right now. That's the exact class setup that I was using within this game that you've been watching. But there's just another example of how good this gun is at taking things down. Hordes of zombies, no problem. Disciples, no problem. It doesn't matter what you're up against with this conversion kit. You are going to melt through it as long as you're actually hitting your shots, unlike me. You're just going to be able to melt through everything. Mags of holding makes a really good difference because, as you can see, I can just keep spraying and spraying and spraying and spraying just like so. But yeah, it's a really fun conversion kit to use. But to be honest, guys, I think I'm going to leave today's video there, as there is no high-value target contracts coming up. There's no Elder sigils that I've got, or, you know, normal sigils that I've got. So, it doesn't look like I'm going to the Dark Aether Zone either, unfortunately. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please be sure to smash a big thumbs up, as it helps me out way more than you guys could ever imagine. If you are new to the channel and you haven't already, check out the rest of the channel where there's a whole bunch of zombies content that I think you guys will really enjoy. And if you do go into and enjoy it, make sure you do subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss any more videos that I do upload. If you do want to become a member to the channel, you can do so by clicking the join button next to subscribe, but I do not expect that from you guys. And also, let me know your thoughts on this BP conversion kit in the comments below. Is it something you guys are going to go ahead and try out? Let me know. I'd be very interested to see what you guys have to say about it in the comments below. But I appreciate you guys watching all day. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one in a bit. Peace.